Greetings, AB Tech. My name is Stephen Leeson.
And I'm Paulette Evans.
We are two of your instructional designers, and we're here to tell you about the upcoming changes to Moodle.
AB Tech will be upgrading its Moodle site this summer, with the upgrade to be completed by the time the fall term begins. Here are just a few of the exciting features we hope to include in this upgrade.
Before we get started, there's a few things I want to point out. First of all, the upgrade from Moodle version 2.5 to Moodle version 2.8 is scheduled to occur between the end of the summer term and the beginning of the fall term. At the time of this video, exact dates are unavailable. However, Moodle will need to be down for several days during that time period. As well, this is an upgrade and not a rebuild. Our site will remain at moodle.abtech.edu, and most content will be updated automatically. However, because the underlying code for the site is changing significantly, certain content objects may need to be looked at to ensure that their settings have been inherited. These content objects include tables, banner images, and any custom headers you have in your course. When we do go to Moodle version 2.8, be sure you look at these and ensure that they look the way you want them to. What you're seeing first is the new site appearance and theme. ISOL has rebuilt much of the site to better suit our faculty and students' needs. This new site layout will be simpler to navigate while offering more features and will display better on a variety of devices and screen resolutions.
We're happy to announce that after a soft rollout the past 2 terms and review, the Grammy block will be present in all courses by default. This block, visible only to the course instructor, TA, guest instructor, and dean or department chair, will include a link to any work submitted by the students which has not yet been graded. No more having to check each assignment or rely on email notifications when students are submitting their work.
Another new block we're happy to roll out is the resources block. This block has been pre-built by ISOL to include common resources for students, faculty, and staff using Moodle. This includes a link to the Academic Learning Center, to Moodle Help Tools, and to the library. Previously, this was information instructors were asked to include inside their courses, but now this will be present by default. We've even included a link to the Moodle online orientation, so those of you using this as your census activity have an easy direct link.
Perhaps the biggest change with Moodle 2.8 is the new and improved Moodle Gradebook. Moodle rebuilt the entire gradebook code for this release, and so far we think it's a considerable improvement. Quick grading has been restored, and scrolling in the gradebook is much easier. Student and grade assignments are frozen to allow for easier access. We can scroll across or up and down to highlight that student's name.
Speaking of easier grading options, one commonly requested feature now available with Moodle 2.8 is the ability to record 0 grades for multiple activities at a time. Once all students have been graded for an activity, or in the case of a multiple choice Moodle test where grades are provided automatically, the instructor has an option to record any empty grades as a 0. It's a much faster, easier way to record when an assignment or quiz has not been completed. Another new assignment feature is the ability to annotate PDF submissions. If your students submit their papers, presentations, or other assignments as a PDF, the instructor has the ability to record their marks directly to students. Students can then see their original submission as well as the marked-on copy from their instructor. This only works for PDF submissions, but is a great feature when your students submit in this format.
Last on our list of features to show in this video is the new and improved Moodle Quiz Builder. With this, the many options for quizzes have been condensed and reorganized, and navigating this screen is much easier to do. Specific and random questions can still be added from the question bank, and adding a new question is simpler too, though we still recommend creating your questions in the question bank first, otherwise you may lose them if the specific test should ever be deleted. It's also much easier to change the weight of an individual questions if you want certain questions to count more toward your overall quiz total.
There's more coming with Moodle 2.8, so stay tuned for updated tutorials, training modules, and a schedule for upcoming training sessions.
We will be providing face-to-face training sessions in addition to online training for Moodle 2.8, and we hope to see you all there.
From instructional support and online learning, we thank you for watching and wish you a great summer.